Hey guys, my next guests are from the owners of the gym that I attend, Chelsea Family Fitness, and we are talking with Wesley and Sabrina White. Hey guys, glad to have you here today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So we know that this coronavirus has hit everywhere. Obviously, it's a global pandemic, but sometimes when it's not that close to home, we seem to be a little callous of what's going on. So now that it has reached so close to home and we're seeing, businesses temporarily shutting down. I know I saw one today that permanently shut down. Tell me, as business owners, how you guys are handling all of that mentally and physically as well.
You want to start, or it's tough. Yeah, mentally is probably the hardest part. We have taken, a financial hit. Obviously, I mean, it was like day one when it started hitting, Shelby County, Jefferson County, and all that. We started getting phone calls, concerns, and cancellations, and things like that. Overall, we haven't been hit too bad financially, which we're crossing our fingers this thing blows off and goes away, and we can get back to doing what we've been doing. But mentally, it's exhausting. I mean, having kids at home, we got 4 kids, 3 of them in school, 1 in high school, 1 middle, 1 elementary school. And now we're supposed to be responsible for keeping their education going on top of doing our existing job and trying to figure out, like, what's our game plan? What are we doing? It's exhausting. Wears you down.
Yeah, I can imagine. So with you guys, you're in a interesting dynamic because you're a husband and wife, and when usually in a situation, if a business is run, generally the husband or the wife does something differently. So you kind of have that, I would guess, as a safety net or something to fall back on. Oh, well, we still have their job. Well, since both of you guys are involved in the same business, I cannot even imagine. I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. We'll sometimes, kick ourselves and think like, oh man, maybe one of us should have months ago gone and got another job, but we never saw this coming. We just followed our dreams and do what you aspire to do, and you'll never work a day in your life. Whatever the saying is, that's been our mentality. We love our job, we love what we're doing, so why am I going to go work somewhere else 8 to 5 and not enjoy that? So this is what we wanted to do, but we never saw this coming.
And not to mention, it's not just a business, it's a startup business. So people have told us through the past 4 years, it's your 5th year, you've got to make it 5 years. If you can, write in black ink by your 5th year, you're going to do it. And this year and the end of last year, we were doing great. We were writing in black ink. Like, we were fortunate enough to have health insurance in January, wow. We're writing with black ink now. And then we were mandated to close last Saturday. So then what?
So are you telling me, and that kind of blows my mind, you guys have been in business here in Chelsea for 5 years already?
Yeah.
4.5.
Coming up.
This year will be our 5th year mark. Yeah.
It does not seem like that long. Well,
yeah.
Congratulations, though.
Well, thank you. First, well, aside from all this, the first year was the hardest year. There's just so much startup cost, and we don't come from loads of money, so everything we did was like on our own dime. So it was a huge risk, and everything was going smooth up until this point. So now we're kind of trying to get a game plan, figure out.
In which I know there are loans and things we can apply for. Going through and wading through the bills that are being passed and trying to reach out to other gym owners and other business owners to see, okay, so an SBA loan, a low interest loan, we can borrow that money. So yeah, sure, the 2 of us can go and borrow money, but borrowing means you have to pay it back. So when do you pay it back? And then the money that people are collecting, I'm not trying to sound bitter, but there are people at home still collecting regular paychecks, and we very well may get some money that we apply for, but I'm fearful that that money is going to have to be paid back. So it's like this ticking time bomb. Do you get the money to save the business? Like, we want to save the business, but depending upon, what news reporter you watch, from 1 30 minutes to another, it just, your emotions go up and down. Do we keep the business going and borrow all of this money and go more on the hook and have hope? And then sometimes we lose hope. There's times where we're going to lose hope during the day. So exercise has helped with that, because I've started some live classes where I'm like, hey, the best workout of the day, the best workouts ever, the ones that you don't want to do, and this is that one for me today, so thanks for joining. Like, that's what I've had to say to people, to sit in this room, here we are, all by myself, yelling to this camera, all by myself, with the same energy and the same enthusiasm to keep people going. And really, most of that's for me some days.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But there's been plenty of days where I go into teaching a class or having to do a workout from home online, and my attitude is just so negative going into it, like, oh gosh, I don't want to do this, doom and gloom. But once I get that warm up going, like, I don't know, everything just kind of goes away, and it's all about just working out. And then when you get done, you feel really good about yourself. And I don't really know how to explain that to people. They're all quarantined, stuck at home, like, hey, just move around with me. I know it's not the same, but I'm telling you, you're going to feel good at the end of it.
It's like medicine in moments of time that we're trying to explain to people, like, just do this. That you will make you feel better. You may feel badly 3 hours from then, but you had 3 hours of happiness. Like, work out with us, please. We know it works. Like, look at us. We know they're unemployed and watching our business crumble, and we're still smiling and jumping around. So there's got to be something positive to that.
Well, and what a perfect segue, because tell me what you guys are offering. What now that the doors have temporarily shut, what do you guys have going on?
Yeah, so what we've done is we moved all of our classes online. We have a Facebook page that's a private page, but anybody can join it. All they got to do is just request. The Facebook page is kind of a mouthful, but it's Chelsea Family Fitness Group Exercise Groupies.
Right.
But if you type in on Facebook, search Chelsea Family Fitness, you'll see our main public page pop up, and then the next page that pops up is our private page. So it's easy to find that way, Chelsea Family Fitness, and you'll see the group exercise groupies. Request, we'll add you, and we're streaming all of our classes live from there. You can still download the MindBody app to keep track of the class schedule, and we'll provide it live. And then the good thing about doing it on Facebook Live is if you miss the class due to work, kids' activities, whatever, you can always go back and replay it in your living room.
Oh, yeah.
So that's one thing that we've been doing. And then the other part is
one other piece on that. We have other instructors that are also out of work, but the thing is we're still offering them payment for those classes. So we want people to do the virtual classes online, because we want to be able to continue to pay them. We want to be able to continue to use this venue in order to keep our business growing. So please go to the classes, if we can sustain this model for some time, we can offer more, so that's what we hope to do.
Yep. And then we've moved all of our personal training over to online as well. We're using the Zoom platform right now for all of our clients, and so far it's been going well. We have scheduled times throughout the days that we're doing our training sessions, and we basically just notify our clients and say, hey, here's the schedule. Just jump on to a Zoom meeting whenever you can, and here's a list of all the exercise equipment you need. We can meet you at the gym and let you in the door so you can get all your stuff and take it home with you. So we're supplying all the equipment to our clients from the gym, because it's just sitting there anyway, so it may as well get some use. And then we just do a full workout online, and in the beginning, it was a little nerve-wracking because I didn't know how the clients were going to handle it. Are they going to look at it like, well, I mean, this is good, but I missed the gym. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to do this. But everybody's been saying, I've been more sore doing these silly little at-home workouts than I was being in the gym. And I'm like, yes,
Well, that's
it's
good.
working, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right. So tell me about the curbside meals that you guys have going on and how that works.
Yeah, so we still have two services offered at the gym. I'll tell you a little bit about the meal, the Fit 5 Meals curbside pickup, and then I'll let Sabrina tell you about the CPR program. So with Fit 5 Meals, we're not doing grab and go. So we used to buy a whole bunch of grab and go meals, throw them in the fridge, and any of the gym members walking by can go by and grab it. So that part we're temporarily putting on hold. But if you go to fit5meals.com, you can order all your meals online and pay for it. And they'll drop it off at the gym. And then we have scheduled pickup hours on Mondays and Thursdays. So you just swing by the gym, we'll see you, wave at you, grab your meals, and bring them out to you. And it's a real easy way if you want to skip the heavy traffic at Walmart and Publix, or you just don't feel like cooking because you're still having to work and all that stuff. So it's a perfect solution for those ideal situations. So that service is still going at the gym. So even though the main gym is shut down, we did get permission from Mayor Picklesheimer that we're allowed to do curbside pickup, and he gave us permission to do the CPR program, which is both considered essential. So I'll let Sabrina tell you a little bit about the CPR program.
So we have Brad Gerard, Master's in Public Health, and teaches the same services, CPR, over at, he was at Fortis, but they've laid off people there. He also works at the fire department. So those are his credentials, and he teaches ACLS, BLS for advanced life support and basic life support for physicians, all the way down to a transport person that requires CPR certification for healthcare. He has had some administrator positions in healthcare have to go back and get their ACLS or their BLS certification because they're going back down the front lines. So if you are a healthcare worker that is returning to healthcare, which certainly has been something that I've been contemplating inside, you know, do I return to healthcare? Is it calling me back? Like, do I need to go down there because I can't be in that setting? And I would have to go see Brad at Chelsea Family Fitness to get my, you know, BLS again. So if that's something you're thinking about, you can, you know, call our phone number, the gym line, 677-2222. It rolls over to his phone. We take the phone calls. You can send us an email, info@chelseafamilyfitness.com, you know, or reach out to you and put a comment on, use Instagram. We have, you know, tons of ways of communicating, but if you need that service, we have those two services that we can actually do there at the gym in the physical location, but childcare is out, classes are virtual, and online training is virtual.
All right. So, you know, what would be the message that you would want not only the members of Chelsea Family Fitness, but just the community of Chelsea to know at this point?
We're in the list of the small business owners and unemployed people that are doing our best to keep other people employed as well as stay alive, so that when, you know, when the coronavirus decides to go away, we'll still have the business there to offer it to you.
Yep, well, we're still hanging in there, and we're still trying to provide as many services as we can. And you know, at the end of the day, I just don't want to feel like that if the business were to shut down for good, that there's more I could have done, but I just sat back and waited. You know, that we're constantly trying to reinvent the wheel and get as creative as possible and offer as much as we can to people, and keep it moving.
Well, we definitely want to see you guys, especially me. I want the gym to open back up just as much as all of the members. So how can folks get in touch with you? How can they find out?
So there's all kind of platforms of communication. I still have the gym line rolled over to my cell phone. So even though there's nobody at the gym, you can still call 205-677-2222, and it goes straight to my cell phone. You can still text the gym number, we'll get the text message as well. Facebook message, email, chelseafamilyfitness@gmail.com.
Our website.
Our website's got a platform you can send in communications through there. We get a notification from that. So there's all kind of ways you can reach out to us. Instagram, our own personal Facebook pages.
Google is integrated with MindBody. It has our entire class schedule. You can sign up right there. You don't need to pay for it if you are not already paying for a gym membership. We really are trying to provide services to those people that did not have a gym membership before. Hop on to one of our classes and, feel free to play them again. I know a lot of people in the community are friends with some of the other people on there. So please, members, bring your friends along, and try training. We'll we'll do some Zoom training too, because really, in all honesty, when I lost my substantial amount of weight and went over a huge transformation, I was given at-home workouts. All I had to do was talk to my accountability coach. And really that's what we're providing. So we are still coaches. We can still coach your kids. We can do PE at your house if you have 4 kids and you want PE. Like, give us a call. We can do any kind of creative movement you want. You want exercise trivia games, or we do exercise for fun. And, that's something that, that's what we're doing. We're providing that service still.
Nutrition still, people got to go grocery shopping. It's still considered an essential business. So if you're stuck home and you find yourself eating bags of potato chips, and you're like, oh, I'm gaining weight. What do I need to do? Like, just, reach out to us. We can send you a shopping list and say, hey, go buy these things, and we'll tell you what to do with it. And, keep you going.
Well, great information. Wesley and Sabrina White, owners of Chelsea Family Fitness. Guys, we wish you all the best. If there's anything that we can do to help out, feel free to reach out to us as well, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.